reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and share this.
Hey.
Hello there.
Yeah. I'm glad the reminder. I can't believe. Wow, this is great. Okay.
Pardon me.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Yeah. I'm glad that I can't. Someone. Wow, this. Phew. Oh, Professor, I was just about to finish up, but if... Oh no, it's fine. Come on, don't be shy. Phew. I'm beat. Oh. I was already training when you got here, and I guess I outlasted you. Speak for yourself. By the way, Professor, are you really Captain Gerald's kid? That's a pretty detached tone to take up. What's your opinion of him, then? You didn't even know until you came here that if it weren't for him, you probably never even thought about how lucky you are. Oh, okay, listen up. I don't care if you're the teacher. I know you were some famous mercenary before. I'm going to be better than you ever. In fact, I'll surpass you in no time at all. Hey, you.
I have been told that your house won the White Heron Cup. This can only be a result of the students' talent and effort, not to mention your steadfast instruction. Oh, I adore this. Hello, Professor. It is so nice to see you here. It brings me great joy to know that you wish to visit with me again. I have this odd feeling that recently you've been trying to avoid me. I am relieved to hear that. In any case, I am delighted by this opportunity to speak with you again. My, how laughable I must seem. I imagine you must be dumbstruck by how unbecoming my behavior is for the Archbishop of all of Fodlan. Oh, please do not waste your apologies on me. I am perhaps oversensitive. But thank you all the same. You are very kind. In any case, how are you feeling? Have you experienced anything strange since you began wielding the Sword of the Creator? Oh, there are just so many legends about that blade. I was worried that carrying it may result in some strange side effect. Has there really been nothing odd? A tightness in your chest? Strange dreams? Anything of the sort? Strange dreams, you say? They may very well have something to do with that relic of yours. Please know that you are welcome to come to me about anything. I am here for you, always. By the way, when I see you at work giving such splendid guidance to all of your students, I want you to know that it brings me great joy, as though I myself am receiving the benefit of your kindness.
Linhard, at least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself. Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine, I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you. How did you find me this time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
To ensure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of...
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
What is the matter with you? As house leader, I'm trying to prevent you from causing trouble for yourself and our classmates.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
How so?
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
I've looked everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine! And there's something sticking out of it. A letter? Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously. I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. Your devoted fan, Sylvain. What? Sylvain? It can't be!
Hey, Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
How long have you been standing there?
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it. Professor, we did it! Together! Did you enjoy my dance moves?
Professor, hello.
Need something? See you again soon.
Hi there! Hi there!
These... It would seem... It's a shame I am not in your...
That's even... I'm still... Yes? I'm actually very...
All right. The ball. Would you consider adding me to your class? I'd also like to talk to you about my future and stuff. Of course, I'll try harder in my current class, but maybe you'll give me some pointers now and again? Some scary things have been The ball is...
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Hey, Professor. The students seem to like you. It doesn't make sense. You don't come across as pretty. Still, I can't deny that I had my doubts, but they were... Regardless, seems like it turned out. I'll admit, it's unbelievable. I was a merc before coming here, but I freeze up near royals and nobles. You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc.
I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bet. That's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner. I don't believe in the Church of Saros. It makes me a bit of a... Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay... I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together again. Us knights are a pretty... I'm guessing you'd run circles around us. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
It's just, why do we fight until we... I hate it. I don't... In the last battle, those soldiers could have... Instead, they kept fighting. Am I supposed to be satisfied? Really? Trading someone's life? You'll pardon me if I say I fight. Just the thought frightens me. I'm happy you feel that way, but it seems like so much in our world is decided by... Professor, you take the time to leave. Could the reason be that you don't... That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. Professor, I wish to ask something of you. I don't want to kill. I just want to lie on my back, and I want you to help me make that a reality.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Professor. Oh, shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. Time to head back to the monastery. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that night gave us would be enough. We managed to scrape by, though. I'm glad those... It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience. Money was tight for me, too. Come to think of it, you were That must have been a pretty different life from... Huh, you think so? But a mercy... I believe you. Oh! I had no idea they sold this book around here. I haven't... Lug and the Maiden of Wind. Lug is the King of Lions. This book is... I've loved this since I was a kid.
Give me that book!
Hey, creep! Don't touch the merch. What the? Somebody can...
Please, calm down, ma'am.
You calm down, kid. If he gets away with it...
Here, allow me to compensate.
Huh? Are you serious, kid?
Don't you worry. That thief will be paying me back just as soon as I catch him. Head on back to the monastery, Professor.
Professor. Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment? Well, I have this book of... There's one part that I just... Great. Thank you. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest. Yay! I finally get... I knew asking you... I just love learning. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I'm learning more now than I have... Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library. That's just not possible. I've never been any good at that. Like, on my days off, I need to get up early. Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Not to mention... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. Ugh, I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help. Ah! Who put this stupid barrel here? I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
Oh no.
Pardon me.
Dear goddess. Professor. I see. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess anyhow. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at talking. The truth is, I didn't interact with people. Oh, I'm simply not very good at... I'm sorry. Please, just ignore me.
Come now. Professor. Professor, perhaps you would like some insight? While I do have a great many ideas. The ladies have complained? I am the heir of the noble house. Rest assured, you will not find... Perhaps the issue is if that is the crime, Outrageous! That's absurd! Who would dare to allege... Of all the... Well, I suppose I have. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young... So, in order for us to get to know each other... Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. I would never insist, but I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause... What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me, a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
So, Tomas the... Oh. Huh? You think I would be... I'm not...
That's...
Okay.
These... All right.
Professor!
Rosetta, she was slathering.
Hey, hey.
Oh, excuse...
Last month was this ball. Huh? You're inviting me to join your class. I'm really flattered.
away!
Yeah. I'm glad the reminder, and I can't believe. Hey, I hope we get a chance. I know I'm in it.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
I have. This can.
The ball is tomorrow. I have no worthwhile memories of such a...
As am I. In the sense that I will admit Edelgard is adorable. However, when it...
You're not a bad dancer, Ferdy, but
You honor me with your kind words. I understand that I am sometimes too dazzling to...
I'm envious of your.
Not me! You wouldn't catch me dancing at a ball any sooner than you'd catch a fish swimming through the sky!
Well, you do tend to flop around like a fish on the land after all.
Why would you say that?
On a skillet.
Speaking of the ball, do we get to pick who we dance with?
A bold subject change. Should.
I will fight. With all that I... Fighting? No, that's not really the... I will not be as a fish upon the flame!
Good work, Byrne.
I have a proposition. Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly.
Like a class reunion? It's a great idea.
5 years from today will be the Millennium Festival, for I've heard the magnitude of the festivity.
Oh, how exciting! You will be seeing how much growing I have done.
Who knows where each of us will be in 5. Still, I have faith that all...
That's assuming the professor is still here.
Even if that's the case, you... Don't forget, my team. Even if the Millennium Festival should be canceled.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor. So you do think you're the favorite. I might have known. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Here you are. Are you waiting for someone? For me? Well, you should have summoned me earlier. Regardless, here I am. No, nothing in particular. In fact, that's why I came here. This place, the Goddess Tower, it was special to my parents. My father attended the Officers' Academy himself. A few years after graduating, he was crowned emperor. One day, during a visit to the monastery, he snuck into the Goddess Tower on a nostalgic whim. And there she was, my mother. She had just enrolled in the academy that very year. They were instantly drawn to each other. Love at first sight, you could say. It was the first time either had truly been in love. Or so the story goes. Yes. Of course, as emperor, my father had already married for political reasons. As the Empire demands many heirs, he also had numerous other lovers. In the end, my mother settled for becoming one of his many consorts. But I choose to believe there was genuine love between them. I suppose it's a silly story to cling to. For some reason, I feel compelled to tell you all of these things I have kept hidden. I can't say the name, but it was a noble who I met in the kingdom a lifetime ago. Anyway, what about you? It's your turn to reveal some long-held secret. You can share a story about your past, or perhaps tell me about your first love. You realize that just makes me more curious than ever. No, I'm the one who should apologize. It wasn't my intention to pry. I'm just intrigued by you and your mysterious past. You have supposedly always been a mercenary, but I believe there's more to your story than that. Let's leave it there for today and return to the ball. There must be plenty of students hoping to talk with you, and to dance with you. I would not wish to prevent you from mingling. I cannot keep you all to myself, after all.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more? How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will. Ah, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her? Oh, come on, hurry up. I know know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright. On the swift rivers drift, broken memories alive.
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
Whoa!
A new...
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Too bad. I guess...
I'm back. Sorry for...
Captain! Thank goodness you're here.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery.
That's why I'm heading there now to...
Of course. We're both sworn.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number... They were apparently acting strange, as though... Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear.
The students. But none of that matters. Damn it. But this is much more urgent. There really are demonic beasts. I'll head that way.
Help me!
You stupid...
I will get the victory. Oh no. Something! I will remove you!
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Make them tremble. I'm on it.
Put me in there.
That's my cue.
Bring in the smarts.
I will prevail.
Let us away.
Stay focused.
As you wish.
Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1
beast.
It's dangerous.
I will win! I will remove you!
I must get strong.
For Lady Edelgard. The demonic beast.
Let's win this already. I'll show you a plan.
How interesting.
I got a strategy.
Well, let's do our part.
created a plan. I will help also. You've pushed me too far. It's dangerous. An ambitious plan. Do something! I will get the victory. I'll try not to get in the way. I will use the strategy. Stay focused. As expected.
I'm on it. Need a hand? Gotcha.
Put me in there.
As you wish.
Let us away. I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's my cue. I've got many skills, you know. It was...
My plan is flawless.
Not be stopping.
Thank you.
Still unstoppable.
led us away. Ha!
My heart is full of victory.
Thank you!
Stay focused.
As you wish.
That's my cue.
Shall I help?
I have an idea. Together we can't fail.
Great pain awaits you.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. This was beneath me.
Impressive.
Sorry.
This must have something to...
Wait!
Huh? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog?
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Ah. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning. Your mother, she was my...
I'm sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
You're here again. Professor, you've been crying. So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say. My teacher, you're so blinded by grief that you can't see what's going on right in front of you. Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on? It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward. The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle? Or will you just sit here, with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying. Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
It's a bit hot. Yes. 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 Wow. Yes. Yes. As a child, my father and brother used to yell at me for spending so much time with my horse. Oh no. Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
If you must weep, then weep. Are you in that case?
Professor. How could something like that happen to Gerald? I suppose. Ah, Professor, I'd also like to talk to you about my... I'll try hard...
Professor.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to... The Knights are even... If you desire revenge...
Professor.
Anywhere I can hide. Can I go now?
Got him! I thought I was dead.
Professor. I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he... That's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say, the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste. I want you to use your power, Linhardt.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. 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 A pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good. You have a good eye. 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 A pleasure to come again.
No.
Hello there.
Professor.
Hey.
Professor.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave.
Hello there.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. I'm sorry. Captain Gerald, I'm sorry. Wow, this is great. Oh. I'm sorry. Wow. I'm sorry. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. I'm sorry. That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, thanks. Oh.
I'm so just losing that said. Is this for me? Is this for me?
I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh, Professor!
We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet...
Well, of course you are!
Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure.
Hello there.
Hey!
The other night, he was pretty tacky. He always looked like such a proud...
Oh.
Hey!
Oh no.
I'm just losing that said.
Yes, that's mine.
Professor.
There is, I do not, if there is any... It would seem that you're right. It's a shame.
Teach. I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting. It seems this.
Most of the nights are... Isn't that a bit much? What do you think, Professor? I agree. We can... People say you're quite skilled. Perhaps if I joined your class, I could watch your sword technique up close. Indeed. I think that's best. I'll transfer to your class then. Don't make me regret it.
I'm sure you will. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them. Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor. Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
Heya.
Excuse me. Not the kid. Who are you? Huh? I'm really...
Professor, how could something like that happen to Gerald? You're inspired. Ah, Professor, hello. I have a quick question for you. Would you consider adding me to your class? I'd also like to talk to you about my future and stuff. Really? Oh, I'll study and train as hard as I can. Thanks so much.
Excuse me. I forgive me. Just know that. Right. I have. It's about the web. It wasn't. Who could miss? The glory of Prague.
Oh, is something hiding? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you. He said he wished for you to have that ring. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.